studios in the heart of Old Town Scottsdale. It's the L.O.G Jam.
Welcome to the L.O.G Jam. It's the final episode of the first season. Man, has it been fun.
It's been a lot of fun. We really have had a great time, offering this up to the league as a podcast. Hopefully the majority of you have watched an episode. I know some of you comment all the time, so thank you again, guys. Appreciate it.
I think ones of people watch this every single week,
Yeah.
and we're really thankful for you guys doing that. We feel like we have a great episode for you this week. We got the matchups leading into picks.
Yeah, we also got the commissioner coming in, I believe, to set us straight on what's going on in the future with these divisions, and it should be interesting.
Going to talk about the Pajewma Bowl, of course, the trophy presentations coming up, and rumor that Saint Nick stopped by Avalon Studios, so we'll see what maybe's in store for all of us.
I saw the big, Saint Nick bag sitting by the door, so I'm excited to see what's going on there. But Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas
Happy
to all.
New Year.
Thanks for tuning in. Let's check out this week's matchups.
League of Gentlemen Matchups. Matchups in the final week of the 2018 season. We had some great matchups, guys.
But none of them really mattered, so we're going to get through them quickly. In the first one, playing for the first overall pick in next year's draft, the Sin 2-point win over the Young. Might have been game of the week in another week.
Might have been, but what it is a shot and a beer coming this guy's way. In another matchup, Merci beat Daddy. Congratulations, Merci. You get the third pick, Daddy the fourth.
In the third place game, the Poway Titans took care of your mom's pin. Probably
Yeah.
on the downside, you don't finish third place in the money. On the upside, you get the other pick.
Sure. Pick in front of Billy all next draft is a good spot to be. It
Oh.
really brings us to the game that really matters, that anyone was concerned about this week or even worried about or watching, hopefully, and that's the Pajewma Bowl, boys. Game of the week, the Pajewma Bowl. Guys, that brings us to the most important game of anyone's fantasy season, which is the championship game. For us, we play for the Pajewma Bowl. You get your name on the trophy. You get a seat at the champions table. This year, it belongs to the Fury, Chris Benner. Congratulations. He took out the Avalon Adventures in what ended up not being really that close of a game.
Yeah, you knew it was going to come down. He had all that firepower Sunday night. I was going early Sunday morning. I watched with Tom Farrell down at Phillies, and halftime of that game, the 7 guys that I had going had 71.9 points. If you extrapolate that out, you have it's a good first half. I had no explosions. I had, 12, 15, 18, 9, 9,
just
lower
consistent.
numbers. If you double that and then you give me Breeze and George Kittle going at night, I can have a score.
Sure.
I scored 4 points in the second half of those games. Those 7 guys then had 4 points in the second half, and it was never a game after that.
Yeah, and Chris ends up riding Patrick Mahomes again, which, what a great pick for him. And it obviously is a future keeper for the champs. But he ended up being this high score at 34 points. That would pretty much was one of the major differences. I know your kickers were a 5-point separation, but other than that, it was.
Yeah, well, he did win the kicking battle, which is important this year. I think the big takeaway from the game really is what a terrible winner Chris Benner is. He hasn't been at any of the league events. I know Ari wants to kill him, but all of a sudden he almost never texts, and then after the game, I'm the winner, and gifts and memes and all these things.
Well, this brings into question a number of things. Just give me a minute. This brings into question your belief in the afterlife, what's bigger out there. Because if you at all believe or thought you believed in fantasy gods, I'm here to just crush your dreams. There are no fantasy gods. You cannot draft in a hotel room in Vegas on purpose, miss the draft. What most people in this profession or this business call Christmas. You can't miss Christmas, miss the mid-season meeting, and then at that point, basically in a certain way not participate other than, the website, and come away with a championship. I think to all of us, other than the Fury owner, this year feels just empty.
It did. It was such a good year. It was so fun doing the pod. It just sort of felt like the winner of our matchup, the L.O.G Jam Bowl, could have been the winner, but that's not how it is. Chris Benner is the winner. All grievances aside, we do have to congratulate him from the L.O.G Jam.
Yes.
Begrudgingly a little bit, but we're definitely going to be coming for you next year.
Congratulations, Chris Benner. I think that it's proven at this point. We can put it aside. It is not the year of the kicker.
It's the year of the Benner.
It is the year of the Benner.
this tent. There you are, you're running for your life. You're a shooting star. All the years, no one knows just how hard you worked, but now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. One shining moment, they're frozen in time. Time is short and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, how that moment's gone. When it's done, win or lose, you always did your best, 'cause inside you knew that one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a race. When it's done, win or lose, you always did your best, 'cause inside you knew that one shining moment you reached for the sky. One shining moment you knew. One shining moment you were willing to try. One shining moment you knew. One shining moment.
That brings us to the 2018 trophy presentation. The Pajewma Bowl wasn't that close this year. I was hoping to be sitting in that chair, but I'm not.
Well, for that argument, neither is the champion.
No, and he hasn't showed up to anything this year, so why would he show up to the trophy presentation?
It looks just like he did at the draft.
And at the
And at the
midseason
meeting. Yeah.
and through most of the tech threads until he
until he
won.
won,
And
right.
is incessantly, oh, I won, I'm the winner. Great, sore winner.
So
Without further ado, let's turn it over to the commissioner for the presentation of the Pajewma.
Well, Chris Benner, we are so proud to have you here to accept the trophy. Our Pajama Jew, the trophy that signifies the champion of the League of Gentlemen. Congratulations, Chris Benner.
Congrats,
No
buddy.
one has ever done less to earn this.
Cheers. The Fury's first title. So we want to note that.
There in the chair.
You know, you'll get your name on the trophy, and congratulations to the Benner's Fury 2018 League of Gentlemen champion. In our other presentation here of an award, the 2018 season comes to an end, and the Danglers are no longer the pimps to bear and wear. At this point, they've been earned by the Hebrew Hammers, the commissioner of our league, Mr. Ari Kays. So with no further ado, the passing of the Danglers.
Dun, 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 dun,
Ouch.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
They hit him. Actually,
God,
came
they're
down.
heavy.
They are heavy. It's not an award you necessarily want to win,
Back-to-back championships?
but back-to-back championships
Kind of.
for our commission.
There was talk early in the season of Darren being the first person to go from worst to first. I think there is some irony that ties that together, and Ari being the first person to go from first to worst.
If nothing else, I am a first, I guess. So
The first,
Nice to be the first of
worst.
something, yeah.
Absolutely.
So looking forward, guys, 2019. Obviously, these danglers are going to be off of the Hammer's neck and onto somebody's else. Don't be that team.
Hello, gentlemen. Commissioner here to just go over what's going on for you next season. With the end of this year, we do have everybody's draft order set. We're going to be looking at the divisions, what everybody's division is going to be for next season. Because I am the commissioner, I get to make a few decisions of my own, so I've decided that I'll be taking part in the L.O.G division, meaning that if you are in the same draft order that I am in, if you're an even draft, you'll be in the L.O.G division. So that's going to be the second pick in the draft, and that's Young and Confused. The fourth pick in the draft, and that is Who's Your Daddy. The sixth pick in the draft, the Dangler owner himself, the Hebrew Hammers. The eighth pick in the draft, the Poway Titans, and of course the champion, Benner's Fury. In the currently named Tillman division, although again that might change come draft time. Currently the Tillman division, we've got the Avengers, who are the number 9 finisher and the 9th pick. We have the 7th pick as Your Mom's Pimp. We have the 5th pick, that would be the Zorros. That's the Zorros. We have the 3rd pick, Merci Beaucoup. And the first pick in the draft, Cardinal Sin. Look forward to seeing y'all at the draft, or at least probably 8 of you. Thanks. Late.
Ho, ho, ho. Happy holidays.
And this week we celebrated Christmas at Avalon Studios, and down came the chimney, came jolly old St. Nick, dropping off presents for everyone in the league.
Yeah. Nick stopped by the studio, dropped presents for everyone. We're going to hand them out here on the Log Jam. We were lucky enough to have him come back, and here we go.
He seems a little bit angry about the overtime, but he's here with us tonight. Nick, what's up?
Hose, hose, hose. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, Santa.
Thanks for
Absolutely.
the
Thanks for
overtime.
stopping
I got
by.
a delivery for Mr. Merci Beaucoup.
For the Merci Beaucoup, look, we got a whole stocking. What's
I
that
got
there?
so much stuff, guys. I'll be back. I gotta go get it out of the truck.
It looks like we got a calendar, a 2019 calendar.
For Paris, it's French, Merci Beaucoup. Why would he get a calendar?
I don't know, maybe because this year wasn't his year, so maybe 2019 will be.
Hey, he hasn't had a year yet. Maybe he now has a year. These are selective service forms for name changes. So for the 15,000 times he decides to change his name next year, maybe he can make it official.
It can make it official. Is there anything else?
Yeah, what do we got there?
It is a box of trading cards, NFL trading cards.
Well, since he hasn't made a trade in 2.5 years, I guess now he has trading cards for, hey, who's that?
Yeah. It's a one-legged quarterback.
Oh, I guess
Well, if you're going to make a trade, use this card.
Yeah, you
It
might
gets you
as
2 molars, a first-round pick.
a third firstborn.
Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely. What else we got, Nick?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, he's choking. Christmas the Ferrari.
This guy killed my dad.
The
Oh, no.
Hebrew Hammers.
For the Hebrew Hammers, St. Nick brought.
Bench on a bench. If you can't have the commission in your league, you can have a bench on the bench.
For all of you who are unfamiliar, Elf on a Shelf, all the rage. This is the commission's version.
Yeah, we do have the Pajewma back here, the blue hat. Really is going to fit in. We'll just set that right back there. So we give it sorry.
Is there another gift?
Oh my God, you have no idea. This is just getting better. Have you guys heard of this Mexican dude that's in your league?
We have,
have.
apparently it sounds like a
Looks
gift
like
from
the
Zorros.
Zorros.
Wait
Super
till you
Hammer.
see what Santa got him. He's
Okay.
gonna be very proud. So is his child.
Sam's got all kinds of stuff in
Yeah.
here. We'll just dump
Yeah,
it
dump
out.
it
So
out.
we know.
Well, there seems to be, there's guitar picks,
Guitar picks.
there's drink
hair-
picks, hair picks.
Santa had one more for you. Sorry about that, guys.
There's a lot of picks.
That's the last thing he needs is a bunch of picks. What in here do you think he might need?
There you
Oh,
go.
David Buster's gift cards. A loaded power card to David Buster's. Who doesn't love that?
I don't know what these are, but there's
Just a
there's
couple
card
of
that's
green
just
green
cards.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, that was a fun pick for the Zorros.
Santa, you got anything else there?
I sure do. I'm really confused, though, guys. Here, maybe you can help me out.
Young and confused.
Oh,
it
that looks
sounds
like
I
Young
don't
and
really know.
Confused.
Yeah,
Young and
there's a lot of
Confused.
stuff in there, man.
Young and Confused, what did you get?
Well, we've
Let's
got
see
all
here.
kinds of band-aids. We got a stethoscope.
There's a,
Looks like a first aid kit.
it really does look like a,
Oh, maybe if you got a shoe. Maybe
Oh,
something. If you get kicked in the gut.
it's
maybe this
signed
is
by
like perfect.
Kareem Hunt.
Oh, a Kareem Hunt autographed shoe. That's
An autographed
fantastic.
shoe by Kareem Hunt.
Wow, and first aid kits. That's what you get when you're the
Young and Confused, Merry
Wow.
Christmas.
What do we got next, Santa?
Oh, buddy, I don't know what's going on here. You tell me.
Well, that looks like
It's the older.
I'm gonna guess it's for Who's Your Daddy.
Oh, because it's a net.
A net to catch the free fall from third to somewhere.
It's a
in the
long
other
ways
bracket.
down from third place to losing and losing.
And it looks like a walker, possibly.
In case he's the oldest guy in the league, maybe he broke his hip.
Yeah, maybe he broke his hip from the fall.
All right. What else you got back there, Santa?
Santa?
Look left.
Oh, coming in hot. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. This could be
Alright.
for anyone. And we don't really have a
It's
lead in here.
T-shirt of Chargers. It must be for the Poway
That's
Titans.
the Poway Titans. I love being a Charger.
I love being a Charger. He had Phillip Rivers, he had Austin Eckler, he had
Yes.
Melvin Gordon, he
Yeah,
had all of the
obviously,
Chargers.
high points total.
I
winner.
love being a
Chargers
97.
I like it. Santa?
What up?
Who you got up next?
Well, I got pretty much enemy number one coming at you guys. So
All right.
he does have some good stuff coming. I don't think we give him half of the stuff he has, but there's those. And then if you guys want to go three-way on two-ways, I'm down.
I've heard that before from Santa.
Well, he hasn't shown up. We might as well. It looks like he got some champagne, obviously, for winning the league, and then
Congratulations. This is the Fury present.
collection
I'm
of
guessing.
movies, The Hangover, the story of 4 questionably straight gentlemen having an amazing weekend in Vegas. They don't remember what happened. Things got out of control, and then it ended up going well.
Yeah,
that
well,
makes
it
sense.
sounds like about right.
What else is there?
Hey, Brokeback Mountain.
More about Vegas.
Sounds like more about Vegas, yeah.
And Miracle, an unlikely ragtag team wins.
It's a miracle.
You guys ready for my next shit?
Santa, what you got?
Alright, this is kind of like a Pollock joke, but you're gonna love this thing.
Pollock must be Corey.
Oh, we're gonna go with Cardinal Sin.
It is the cardinal sin. It is a window shade, apparently.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
the
a
door
window.
of a submarine!
It looks like a window frame because you're always on the outside looking in. What else we got, Santa?
I think I got some cool stuff. I'm gonna let you guys decipher what's going on in there, but I think that says your mom's pen.
Yes, it does. So I guess
Oh, what I
all
get, what I
honors.
get.
It is, a copy of The Tortoise and the Hare. It's a fable about a team that starts out quick and doesn't quite finish the job, I believe is the moral of that one. But it's good to see it is the Spanish edition, El Tortuga y El Liebre. So Joel can read it too,
Yeah,
so that's
there
kind
you
of
go.
cool. Joel, great.
There you
Not
go.
the only thing the Pimp got this week. He got also the Pro Hand Exerciser, because you got to keep that pimp hand strong.
Oh, I appreciate it, Santa.
Yes,
Thank
check
you.
it out.
We
Here you
got,
go.
we gotta have one more present coming because we still
Yeah.
have the Avalon Avengers, right?
Yeah, Christmas morning,
Santa,
what's coming out?
what do we got for the Avengers?
Probably the sexiest present of all. Santa likes to do his goo last.
Oh, here we go. Avalon Avengers.
Boys, I will let you figure that shit.
I don't know what this is. This looks like a. Hold up. Is this a dress? This is.
I think I get it.
That's a.
It's a bridesmaid's dress. 'Cause
Oh, Santa,
I
you
finished second.
bastard!
Yeah,
What else?
I
What else
see.
did you get?
So
You?
it's gone.
The Avengers. Well, this isn't even a Marvel character, but Robin.
the buddy, the number 2 guy.
Not-
I
not
see what you
Batman.
did, Santa. Santa, I don't feel terrible about your overtime. I feel like.
Santa loves
And anyway, we appreciate you coming down, Santa, man.
Thanks, Santa.
We appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate Kenny Spencer, the first non-league participant to comment on
Kenny
our YouTube
Spencer.
channel.
Kenny Spencer, shout out to you. First comment, non-league member. We're gonna go ahead and hand out some swag.
Yeah, with the first run issue of Log Jam T-shirts, autographed by everyone in the Log Jam except for probably Chris Benner, because we don't
Yeah.
know where he will be.
I think we'll leave him off just to prove a point that it's the absence he doesn't.
Probably worth more without it. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. That wraps up our season. We look forward to next summer when we can start doing some preview videos and that kind of thing. But otherwise,
Yeah, thanks to everybody who participated. Kevin Cruz, Billy McAllister, Ari Kays,
Mike
every
Hill.
league owner other than Corey. I mean, we could go on and on.
Little Gary,
Yeah.
Rebecca, we got
List them. Like,
people that were here. Shelby was
Shelby
here.
Mize,
the
the
person over
translator.
there. The translator, Manny and
Translators.
Martine were here.
I love you all.
All the league owners.
Happy New Year,
Jen
guys.
Hay was on
Thanks
Hay
for
was-
tuning in.
Jen Hay was an episode. Yeah, the co-ed league. They did some shooting
Yes.
for us off camera. Everybody that was a part of it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
We're
We
out.
out.
All I do is win, win, win.
no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Hello there.
Hey there, Ari. How are you?
I am wonderful, thank you. I have this year's blue balls to be inscribed with the name REKs.
REKs? Is that what needs to be inscribed on this?
It's, yes. You can feel free to misspell it if you'd like. I don't know if you have the spelling anywhere.
Sure, no.
K-A-Y-E-S.
I have that. I mean, but we can definitely engrave that on these blue balls, for sure.
Yep. Ari's nuts.